Welcome to the Richard Wade Review Show. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of a little NES clone called the Super FC280. I have not opened it and checked it out myself, so we're going to be looking at it the first time on camera today. I got it on Amazon for $9.99 from a company called Desdoni. I think the normal price is like $20 or something like that, but I found it on sale. I thought it would be a good one to do. Sometimes you're pleasantly surprised by the cheap ones, other times you're not. So, I'm going to go ahead and open up this box. Let's see, it looks like a Game Boy. I like that. Alright, I'm going to get it out of the box here. It's really stuck in there. I'm going to have to shake it a little bit. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we got this system. Looks like a Game Boy. Nothing's too special. No buttons on the back. Looks like it's got a old cell phone type battery. You could probably get more of these if you wanted to play it for extended periods and not worry about the battery dying. It doesn't seem like it fits on there. Kind of cheap, but I don't know. It'll probably stay. Alright, I'm going to set this over to the side for a second. We'll see what else we got in the box here. We got a manual. Apparently you can plug up to the TV if you want. Alright, so I'll lay that over to the side. Don't really need that right now. Alright, we're going to open up the bottom of the box. Okay, inside the box, looks like we've got a charging cable, an audio-video cable to hook it up to a television if you want to do that, and a bag, carrying case, bag, little felt sort of thing, and a strap, a wrist strap that apparently connects right here to the top of it. I'm not sure how it goes in there, but I probably wouldn't use that anyway. So now I'm gonna turn it on, see what we got. Ooh, nice loud sound. Where is the volume knob? Okay, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit because that's too loud. Okay, it says select English or Chinese starting out. I guess here's the start button. Oh, this appears to have the same software that the RS1 I reviewed had. So it's probably got, yeah, it's got the same games on it exactly. So the first, I don't know, I'd say maybe 100 or 200 or NES ROMs. The other one I had the PAL version of Mario, so it would run super fast. So I'll have to see if that's the case for this one. So we're gonna start the game. Yeah, it is. But on the bright side, the buttons are not reversed. And the screen looks fairly decent, like surprisingly. I didn't expect this to be as good as it is. You get some like little pixel stuff when you're moving, but I think you kind of do on the real Nintendo too. And it's hard to know like what the actual colors are. Like it doesn't really look off to me, but I don't know. You know, I played Mario all my life, and it was on weird TVs. I remember the first time I had a Nintendo, I had to play it on like a black and white television. So let's see, I guess. This goes back to the menu, and every time you have to select English or Chinese, the start button. Overall, I mean, like, assuming this battery lasts, this could be a fun option to use if you're bored and just like on a train or something. And the volume control, let's see, I can turn it all the way down. It also has a headphone jack on the bottom, if that's something you're interested in. Unlike the other one, I actually would recommend this one because it seems like it's a decent system. Some of these are multi-game cards too. Like before I opened up that Contra, there's a version of it on here that has like, yeah, this is it. Basically, This is just Contra with like different cheat codes applied already. You can see that it has like level 3, 2, 3, 4, you know. So I guess we'll just start on the regular. And trying to get a good angle on this. When things are scrolling to the side like that did, it seemed like there was a lot of like, I wouldn't call it screen tearing, but you couldn't really see it very clearly. And as you can see, the top buttons are just turbo buttons, because if I use these, it's just single shot. And that's actually pretty nice. I like that they have a turbo button for both buttons here. Like, I'm actually impressed with this one. For $9.99, I have no complaints whatsoever. I mean, of course, there's going to be doubles of games and like terrible homebrew software that was popular in China. Like, if I go back and go to the menu again, I can go back and check some of these other games, and I'm sure some of them are going to be terrible. Like, I don't know, Power Robot? That sounds fun. Wonder what it is. Game we've never seen before. Apparently, it's like almost like a Frogger, sort of. Oh, and you can control your side-to-side movement some, so that's not as bad as some of the games I've seen on some of these kind of things. Let's see. Alright. It's kind of annoying that you have to go hit English every time. It'd be nice if it could save it. It's not capable of saving any of your games, so if that was something that you want to do, you know, don't plan on playing Final Fantasy on this thing. But it's great for just like little classic games, and I'm sure some of these will probably be good. I think the most interesting thing to me will be the little Chinese games, because I know I've never played any of those really. Strong Pull, Apple Chest, Spider-Man. That seemed to be a bunch of repeats from earlier. I don't know if they're the same. Ghost Castle, Faded Pirate, Warrior. I wonder what Warrior is. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay, so I can shoot. I'm supposed to be shooting these things. Well, I guess I just run into them. Oh. I was looking at the phone screen. I always forget that I have a little delay there. I guess I'm out of bullets. Maybe that means I died. I don't really know. Is that a power up? Yeah, that's more bullets. Hey, 2 with 1 bullet. What do you know? Terrible. Alright, going back to English. But yeah, definitely, like, unlike the other one, at $9.99, I guess I could recommend this. I mean, I personally would probably just go for a device that can do more things, but this is a perfect gift for a little kid. Someone who's never played Nintendo games before, you know, like, maybe someone, like, somebody has a nice system like a Switch, and they need to give it to the other kid to keep them from crying so they can play games too. And they'll be happy with this. They won't care. At least not till they're like 5 or 6, and then they'll be like, I don't want to play that one. That's a beautiful screen. I don't know if you can tell very well in the video, but like it looks really good. Man in Red. That sounds fun. Let's see if I'm wrong. I mean, not terrible. The D-pad actually feels pretty good. Like it kind of feels like a Nintendo D-pad. You know, not terrible. Let's see. Level 2, killing the easy things that don't shoot back. Shooting fish in a barrel game. Maybe they eventually like come down. Maybe it's like a Space Invader sort of thing. I don't know. You just wait for them to stop, then shoot them. Okay, so that's not as fun as I thought it would be. But I'm definitely not going to go through every game. I just wanted to show you a few of them. Let's see, Ninja Turtles is here. That appears to be the Chinese version. And it starts in the overworld. Oh, okay. I don't remember how to... Oh, yeah, you change turtles this way. That's right. I felt like the down key just then was a little bit sticky and not what I wanted, but I think it just might need to be broken in. I mean, the D-pad's already kind of loose, but sometimes, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't pressing it right. But yeah, this is the Super FC280. I would have thought that would be Super Nintendo, but clearly this only has NES games, and it's an NES chip, like NES system on a chip with like a 401 cartridge. I've actually bought these for my regular Nintendo before. Contra 7, Contra Force, Bubble Bobble. Oh, there's Double Dragon 2 and 3. Ninja Gaiden, RoboCop, 10-yard fight. I like 10-yard fight. Balloon fight. I'm sure you're probably not going to get anything like Castlevania because they use different mappers. Pinball will be fun on here. I actually played that on the other one because it was one of the ones I could play with the A and B button reversed pretty easily. And this one's rechargeable. You know, it uses a... What is that? A mini USB? Yeah. And it comes with the cable for it. So I don't think it'll charge very fast. Oh, Friday the 13th. Back in the Future. Paperboy. I love Paperboy. Oh, Angry Bird. I think I've seen this one before. He's just pushing blocks around. It's not like what you would think an Angry Birds game would be. Frantic Moose. Hexapod War. Oh, I'm back up to the... Yeah, it seems like the first 200 are... Or the first 100... 100 and... I don't know, 177, 178. Has about 180 almost real Nintendo games, and after that it's all like Chinese ripoff software. I guess I'm going to end that video right there. I hope you enjoyed this review of the FC280, and believe it or not, I would recommend this. I mean, for what it does, I mean, I give it almost like a 8 out of 10, I guess. I mean, because it performs flawlessly at what it does. I do think it could have been better if they had added the functionality of like saving games, so you play some of the old RPGs, stuff like that. Anything you saved on, Zelda, you know. And it would be nice to be able to add more games, but you know, these systems on a chip, it's all just soldered in, and they just do it to make it as cheap as possible. So I mean, yeah, 8 out of 10 at what it does. Would I recommend buying it? Probably not, even though I did rank it 8 out of 10. I'd say save your money. You know, if you got one of these at normal price, which is $20, I got it half off, like I said, for $9.99 on Amazon. But if you got one of these at its normal price of $20, there are other things like the SF280 that I reviewed earlier on the last video I put up. It was probably a better choice. It's about the same price as it. But I still think it can make a good gift for little kids, or just like if you find them on sale, yeah, grab them. This is definitely worth $5 to $10. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time.